How are you?
Perfect, and you?
Great. Nervous a little bit.
Nervous, all right. You mean
Uh,
excited?
I think excitedly nervous.
All right.
I have three questions.
Yes.
My first question is I find myself killing lots of time, uh,
Killing time. Have you
wasting,
been arrested yet?
well, wasting a lot of time.
There was a double joke in there because to be arrested means to stop time.
I'm sorry, I'm not getting that.
All right, so you are a time killer,
Time waster.
and
I want to be productive about my time because the way I see is that um, I want to make my time valuable. I
well,
mean,
it is, in
yeah,
that sense, as valuable as you make it. But the real question is, you seem to be saying that you're not necessarily acting on your highest excitement every moment that you could be.
correct.
Well, why not? Would be the next logical question. Because if you're acting on your highest excitement, you're activating the organizing principle of synchronicity, which allows you the correct amount of time to do whatever it is that excites you. No more and no less. So if you want to fill the time appropriately, act on your highest passion to the best you can, every moment that you can, with no insistence on the outcome, and time will regulate itself, organize itself through synchronicity to be exactly what it needs to be, no more, no less.
Correct. I get that.
Do
My
you?
yes.
You
My
mean you have an intellectual comprehension, but you don't get it enough to actually do it?
yes. I have a challenge.
What is the challenge?
I do not understand the emotions of excitement.
You don't
Perhaps
understand them?
I
What does that mean?
I haven't played enough with the feeling of excitement to know what is exciting for me, I guess.
You know, when we talk about the idea of excitement, we're just using a convenient word in your language. Excitement doesn't necessarily mean that you're jumping up and down with your hair on fire.
Right.
Excitement can simply be representative of the passion to be peaceful and quiet and calm sometimes. So we're not necessarily saying you have to recognize it in the typical way most people will use that. But the idea is that whatever it is you're attracted to, whatever it is that tugs you, whatever it is that feels correct for you, that's still representative of your passion. You understand?
Hmm.
So at any given moment, out of all the options available to you at that moment, all you have to do is pick the one that's even just the tiniest bit more attractive to you than any other option and act on that first. For example, we will assume that you're here in this dialogue today because it excited you to be here.
Correct.
Well, that wasn't so difficult, was it?
No.
That was easy to figure out. Yes?
I think I have attachment towards the outcome. Yeah, I'm thinking that
All
way.
right, very good. Do you understand? Because this is exactly the opposite of what many people on your planet have been taught to think. What you need to understand is that having an attachment to the outcome is actually a limitation. Many people on your planet think, oh, well, I am attaching to this outcome because I know that that's the best possible outcome. And what I've already told you is that you know nothing of the sort. You have to first admit you don't know what the best outcome would be. You have to get into a space where you realize that's true. You have no idea what the best outcome might actually be. You may think you do, but you don't. Therefore, putting an attachment on a particular outcome is actually potentially limiting you from experiencing something much better than you were capable of imagining. So when you understand that attachment to the outcome is actually a limitation, and you don't prefer to be limited that way, you will stop being attached to the outcome because it will no longer make any sense to do that if you don't prefer to be limited by it and would rather have something manifest that's actually better than you thought. That's all it takes, is that understanding. It's a limitation.
Okay, now is it gonna take me some time to really get that? To
Do you wish it to take some time, or do you want to understand that you understand it now?
Well, I do understand it.
But will you act like you understand it? Because remember, you can again have an intellectual comprehension of the concept, but if it's not in your behavior, you don't get it yet. If I ask you to take 3 steps forward, can you do that?
Yes.
Do that.
Right now?
Right now. No time like the present. Did you do it? Take 3 steps back to where you were. Did you do it?
Yep.
Now, why were you able to do that? You knew you could. Did you sit there and go, well, wait a minute, I have an intellectual understanding that I could take 3 steps forward. I have a belief system that I could take 3 steps forward. Or do I? I'm not sure. Let me think about that. You didn't do any of that. You just did it. Why? Because you knew you could.
I have done enough times to know that I can do it.
What you know, you do. What you know, you do. If you're not doing it, you don't know it. You can assume that it's all because of the many times you did it before, but that's also not really true. Because you just know in the moment you can do it regardless of whether you ever did it before. I'm talking about being in the present. In the present, you just know you can do it. That's all it takes. But if it's not in your behavior, then you really don't know it. You don't understand it completely yet. You haven't made it true for yourself. And you would simply need to ask yourself, what's the resistance to allowing that to be true? That's where you need to get in touch with those beliefs that prevent you from allowing that concept that you know this and can just do this to be true. So what stops you from allowing the idea that you know how to do this to be true? And we can go back to what we said earlier. If you do, in fact, allow yourself to move forward in this way, as fully as you want, as fully as you need to act on your passion, to act on your excitement, are you afraid that something negative might happen if you do?
Mm-hmm.
What?
Well, I don't have anything off the top of my head.
Well, how about the bottom of your head? What are you afraid might happen if you simply allow yourself to move forward in the way that you prefer in life? What are you afraid might happen?
I think that I would not know the step that I have to take. Like, I think that I have to know beforehand. I need to. And like.
And do you understand that knowledge only comes with experience? So how can you know anything about the step until you take it and find out?
Yep.
You understand? You're working it backwards.
Right.
You need to reverse this. You have to take a step to know anything at all about the next step to take. You will know nothing about any of the steps if you don't take the first one.
Is there where your faith or being...
It's not faith.
Right.
It's understanding how things work.
Okay.
I'm not telling you anything that requires the idea of faith. All you have to do is wrap your mind around the fact that what I'm talking here is physics. It's just the way reality works.
Got it.
You have to take an action before you understand the consequences of the action or any information that's connected to it that leads to the next step. If you don't take the step, you go nowhere.
Okay.
You learn nothing. You learn by doing, not by sitting around thinking about doing it until you think you know enough to do it. The moment you actually do it had nothing at all to do with the amount of time you sat around thinking about doing it. It's just that you finally got to a point where you were tired of waiting and finally decided to just do it.
Yep.
Yes?
Yes.
So until you are tired enough, you won't do it. But when you get tired of waiting, you'll do it.
Got it.
Simple as that. And I guarantee you, if you really stay aligned with your true self, by definition, nothing really negative can happen. You may manifest some things you don't prefer, but as we already discussed, you can always use what you don't prefer in a way that you do. So it makes no difference what manifests, because you will always be capable of deriving a beneficial effect from it by simply remaining in a positive state knowing that that's what will happen. Because that's the way it works. What you put out is what you get back. That's the law. You can't change that law. What you put out is what you get back. So if you put something out that you don't prefer, you can't get anything back but things you don't prefer. If you put something out that you do prefer, it won't matter what comes back because you'll be able to transform anything into what you prefer it to be. Even if the form doesn't change, the effect will be what you prefer. And why? Because you said so. Why? Because you knew so. That's why. There is nothing in creation that is capable of contradicting you. Nothing. You get to say what works for you. That's the whole point of being unique as a reflection of all that is. You get to say who you really are. You get to fulfill the purpose of being yourself. So what you say goes. You're in control. You're in charge. Any procrastination is simply based on your decision to procrastinate. There is actually nothing stopping you from moving forward except you.
Okay.
And what you believe to be true about yourself. So if what you believe to be true about yourself isn't working, find some things to believe about yourself that do work for you, and those will be just as real an experience as anything you used to believe to be true, because the universe will support you no matter what you choose.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yes.
Does that help you?
Yes.
Yes?
My second question is along the line of self-worth.
Yes.
I have this general tendency to leave.
You have what?
I have a general tendency.
What? We are selectively deaf to certain words because no one has a tendency. You are making a choice.
Yeah, okay.
You see, if you say I have a tendency, then that means it's out of my control. There's nothing I can do to change that. That's what I have a tendency means. But if you say I am making a choice to do something I don't prefer, at least you're in the driver's seat. And then you can logically say, well, why would I choose to do something I don't prefer? Now you have something to work with. If you say, well, I have a tendency to do this, I have a habit of doing that, it's just a pattern, I can't help it. You have no control, you have nothing to work with. You have no way of changing that because you cannot change what you don't own. You're saying, it's not me. Of course it's you. You're making a choice. But only because you were taught to make those kinds of choices. You can learn to make different choices.
Yep.
So, make different choices. Don't assume it's a tendency.
Okay. Yes. Thank you.
Yes? Does that help?
Yes. Yeah,
Yes?
I mean, you hear a lot of these things, but for some reason, yeah, no, never mind.
For some reason?
Never mind.
For your reasons.
Yes.
If you don't prefer your reasons, change your reasons. Is that reasonable?
That's reasonable.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. You have what you need. Don't overcomplicate it. Don't overthink it. Just absorb.
Greetings, Bashar.
And you good day.
Shivai.
Shivai.
I am super excited to be here standing in front of you. Thank you so much.
Super excited.
So I have a question about Ilan.
Yes.
Is he still with you? Is he still out there?
We're all out there.
Okay.
Yes.
I just wonder about, I know your energy insignia symbol is the black pyramid with the light blue light behind it on a black
It's
background.
one of them, yes.
One of them?
Yes.
So while I've been meditating lately, I've been seeing an insignia that is similar. It's
Yes.
a black pyramid. The edges of the three-dimensional pyramid are lit up with bright white light.
Yes.
And at the apex tip of the pyramid, there's a beam of light that goes straight out of it.
Yes.
And across that apex is like a very light rainbow.
Yes.
So every time I close my eyes to meditate and while I'm falling asleep, I keep seeing this symbol
Yes.
over and over again. I'm wondering, are you familiar with
Oh,
that?
absolutely.
I know you don't want to unwrap my presents for me.
Oh, no, no, no.
Could you give me a hint?
It's the symbol, your interpretation of the symbol that actually represents the first contact specialists.
Huh. What do I do with that?
I suppose you could get in contact with yourself?
Oh, yes. Oh, that's wonderful to hear. So that's what I've been practicing.
Oh, all right.
So keep doing that.
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Use it however you wish.
All right.
Things will come to you, you'll be inspired, but it's generally a representational symbol of the line of first contact specialist.
Oh my goodness.
If you want to call it a guild, I suppose you can.
Wow, that makes me feel so special. Thank you.
It does?
It does. Even more special. Thank you.
All right.
As a permission slip, I have a little morning ritual I'd like to share with everyone. And I would like
We assume that you mean MORNING and not MOUR.
correct.
All right.
In the AM time period
All right.
of our day. What I do is I fill a glass of water and I put it on a sheet of paper.
You fill a glass of water? How can you fill it if there's already water in it? You mean you fill a glass?
Yeah, the glass.
With
yes.
water?
With water, yes.
Thank you.
Fill the glass with water. I place it on a piece of paper where I've written a gratitude prayer, giving thanks for love and abundance and wealth.
Yes.
And I put 3 crystals around the paper.
Yes.
And I put my hands around the glass and I say Om, and I give, and then I drink it, and as I drink and sip it, I'm giving thanks for the water.
All right.
Could you tell us, physically, in physical reality, what is happening in that process?
You are, with your permission slip, allowing yourself to alter the vibratory matrix of the water in a way that's more aligned with the vibration you wish to match in life, so that it acts, in a sense, as a booster shot.
I feel that.
Now, I have a riddle for you.
Okay.
How many eggs can you put in a 1 foot square, 1 foot deep empty basket?
None.
Incorrect. How many eggs can you put in a 1 foot square, 1 foot deep empty basket?
100. I'm not sure.
Nope.
Want me to keep guessing numbers?
Does anyone want to take a guess? Thank you. Did you hear that?
None. Right.
1.
1.
Because after you put 1 in, it's not an empty basket.
Okay. I get it.
There is purpose in giving you this riddle. Think about how to look at things from a new point of view.
Okay.
And you will always find the solution. As you say, often, think outside the box. But in fact, what we're telling you is, there is no box.
Okay. Definitely gonna have to dream on that one.
Oh, all right, if you insist.
And last but not least, again, prefacing with don't want you to unwrap my presents by any means, but hints I love.
Don't worry, I won't.
I love the hints. I've been strengthening my connection with my guardian angels. One specifically, I like to call her Lakshmi, but I totally know that's not her name, if she even has a name. But could you tell me a little bit more about my guides or my personal spiritual or guardian angels that hang out with me?
How many eggs?
Oh, really? Okay.
I'm giving you the hint in the best way we can.
Okay.
Without opening your presents. Okay. So the more you ponder that, the more you will understand the answer to that question.
Okay. All right. I'm put that one on hold for dream time as well. Can I ask another question?
That was a question.
I know it was another question. Okay. So can you tell me about other people or beings that may be connected to my same oversoul that are actually here on Earth?
No.
Have I ever been in contact with a UFO or other beings?
Yes.
How many times?
More than 3.
Recently?
Recent is relative.
Does it happen while I'm sleeping?
Sometimes.
Can I find those memories through meditation?
Can.
Would you suggest it?
I would not suggest anything.
Okay. Well, thank you so much, and I deeply appreciate you.
As do we of you.
Thank you so much.
Pleasant dreams. Sometimes it is simply necessary for us to be cryptic.
Hello, Bashar.
Andy, you good day.
Ciao. I don't have a question in particular. I was wondering what is your definition of love and how you live
What
that.
you call, and by the way, that sounded suspiciously like a question. What you call love, what we say in a sense is unconditional love, is the vibratory frequency of existence itself, and love is your translation of that frequency in physical terms. Did that make sense?
Yes, it
It's the
makes
signature
sense.
frequency of existence itself.
So it's much more than emotion or feeling.
Your emotional feeling is your translation and interpretation of that frequency in your reality.
I need to translate better.
Well, you understand how someone might say something in one language, but you have to translate it into your own language to understand it fully?
Yeah.
So there are vibrations, there are energies in creation that you only have a certain amount of ways of experiencing in your physical reality. So the way you experience in your physical reality the vibrational frequency of energy of existence itself is through the sensation you call love. That's your physical interpretation of that energy of existence.
So it's part of what we call life in itself.
Yes.
Thank you.
Does that help?
Yes.
Is there something else? Do you have any more not questions?
Yeah, I have many. I have like, I wonder in, sometimes we refer to dimension like angels,
Yes.
avatar,
Different levels
different,
of existence, different levels of consciousness,
so there are different frequency of love that
different
they come to
frequencies
us.
of love, yes.
So,
Different reflections of all that is.
and when you say, I think before that you are in a state of pure synchronicity.
We operate in pure synchronism, yes, similar idea, yes.
So in that state, it means that the vibration of love is manifest in
Yes.
everything you do.
Yes, 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 yes.
I want to go there.
Your guest. We're not stopping you. And many of you do visit us in your dream time.
In a dream time.
Yes. But you can come to our world if you understand how to make the dimensional shift into our reality. Can be done.
And maybe that's bring me to another no question wondering.
All right, another not question.
And
Yes.
like sometimes I work with Reiki and with energy, and a lot of our work is based on the chakra system, which I
Permission
imagine
slips, permission slips,
it's all
permission.
permission slip. Okay.
All tools, all techniques, all rituals, all objects are all permission slips. What you attract with your belief system that says, I can use this to give myself permission to circumvent my present belief system and become more of who I am.
Yeah.
But you're the one doing it.
Yeah. And the bottom line is reach that level of pure synchronicity that is life itself.
Yes.
Thank you.
You're
It's
welcome.
very special.
So are you.
Thank you.
Hello, Bashar.
Annie, you good day.
So my question is, it seems to me like we are here, we're consciousness streaming through our body, and we're becoming aware of our ability to become conscious creators and to gain a good handle on our belief system.
Yes, in general, although I would make one minor adjustment to that phrase.
Okay.
Your consciousness is not coming through your body. Your body is a projection of your consciousness.
Okay, so it's okay. And so, as we get a good handle on our belief systems,
Yes.
and like, is there an optimal state of belief systems to have where we will be able to have?
Yes, the ones that are relevant for you to be who you truly are, whatever they may be. Remember that even when you divest yourself of all negative belief systems, you will still continue to divest yourself of any belief systems that are no longer relevant for who you need to be at that moment. They don't have to be negative to let them go. They can be positive, they just simply no longer serve you in who you are becoming.
So, can you give us an idea of, like, as we become, what could we look forward to, like, if we really
Pure synchronicity,
pure synchronicity?
yes.
Okay. And is that like the purpose of experiencing life and
The
this human
purpose
experience?
is to just experience it.
Just to experience it.
Experience is the purpose. To know yourself more and more and more. It's infinite. It'll never end. It never began. It just is. So know yourself in all the ways that you prefer to. And keep doing that because it's more experience. It's fun.
It is fun.
Yes.
Thank you,
Do you
Bashar.
need another purpose?
No, it's just, it's
No,
when
it's
you're
just
thinking
what?
about it, the mind, it's just stretching the mind so far
Yes.
out. Like, how far can we think? What is the ability of our belief systems? How much can we believe? And what type
Well,
of
your beliefs
manifestation?
have to be relevant for the arena that you're playing in. Yes?
Yes.
But when you go beyond that arena, you will have other things you can know and other things you can experience that are relevant for that particular level, that particular playground. There are some things you simply won't know on this level because you don't need to. But when you go to different levels, you will know whatever is relevant for that level. Yes?
In its infinite levels.
Yes.
Okay.
Does that help?
That does help. Thank you, Bashar.
You're welcome.
Thank you.